please stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Would you please remain standing for a moment of silence? Thank you. You may be seated.
How y'all doing? Members of the school board, administration, faculty, staff, families, and friends, and most importantly, the graduates. I can't express how thankful I am for being chosen to deliver the Shcca Class of 2020 graduation welcome speech. Today is a day we recognize all the hard work and adversities we face during our whole schooling experience. Graduation offers you a time to think about the past, but most importantly, the future that's ahead of you. At the start of the school year, I'm 110% positive that no one expected the class of 2020 to graduate in a variety of unusual ways on a national level. But I am grateful that we were able to celebrate in some way. It's been one interesting year so far, and it's only the beginning. I believe I speak for everyone when I say this year blindsided us all. From having World War III conspiracies to wildfires to losing loved ones, mentors, multiple floods, police brutality, and even having panic knocking at our own back door in recent events. I would like to make a suggestion to you all of the negativity that you have experienced, not just in the past few months, but in a lifetime. I want to challenge yourself to turn that into fuel. With this fuel, I want you to make positive decisions that will better your current situation and the situations of others behind you. As you look out into the crowd, there are many stories and many paths that we all have took, and paths we can't even begin to fathom that will soon be created. I would like to take the time out to thank my teachers for providing me with the knowledge that I have today. Next, I would like to thank the administration for always having high expectations and the best interest for me. But I would mainly like to thank Ms. Nevels for her attempts on trying to pull me out of my comfort zone. I would like to thank Coach Greg for being someone I can talk to and get advice from. I would also like to thank Mr. Fontenot for looking out for me and providing input on situations where I had no idea on what to do. I would like to thank Ms. Singleton and Ms. McKnight. I had to mention them two together because both of them come as a pair. But I would like to thank them for always encouraging me to keep going, because I would be lying if I said I didn't have moments where I wanted to just give up. I would like to thank Coach Rob for helping me stay out of trouble, even though I rarely got into trouble. And I can't forget Ms. Jackson for creating a home away from home, making sure I was okay and making sure I ate when I didn't want school food. But I would also like to thank my mother for all the sacrifices that she has made to get me to this point, to being a 2020 graduate. In closing, I just want to encourage you to, no matter how far you get knocked down, no matter how much you get talked about and stepped on, no matter how much you get beat up mentally and you think you can't go on, don't give up. Because as Robert H. Scarlett once said, tough times don't last, but tough people do. Welcome to Shcca Class of 2020 graduation.
Good morning. May you please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, surround us who are graduating with your grace. Bless us with your hope so that we move into the future with eager and open hearts. Inspire our class to believe in you, even with faced with challenges and difficulties. As we commence with our lives, may we grow ever more grateful and wise. All of this we ask in the name of Jesus, amen.
Good morning, Hawk Nation. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce to you our 2020 salutatorian. Our salutatorian can best be described as a very smart, intelligent, hardworking, positive motivator, and great band leader. She's been a member of the marching band for 8 years. She's also been in Upward Bound for 4 years, a member of FFA and the 4-H Club as well. Academically, she maintained a 3.5 cumulative GPA during her high school tenure. She also completed the dual enrollment program at North Shore and is now a certified nurse's assistant. She's also CPR first aid certified, in addition to being a member of the American Red Cross and American Heart Association. This young lady has finished high school with 29.5 school credits, 17 A's, 12 B's, or 21 on the ACT. She also received 2 full band scholarships to Alcorn State University and Copilot Lincoln Community Colleges in Brookhaven, Mississippi. Upon graduation, she plans to attend the Southern University in Baton Rouge with plans to major in nursing. So without further ado, would you please help me give a warm welcome to our 2020 salutatorian, Shcca Williams.
Good morning to my fellow classmates, faculty, staff, family, and friends. I would like to take the time to thank all the teachers that put up with us. Of course, we know it wasn't easy. I would also like to give my deepest sympathy to our teacher, Mr. Borland's family. He will be truly missed by his students and faculty. Most of all, I would like to thank my parents, all the other parents, and the guardians for helping us to stay focused and encouraging us to stay motivated. This has truly been an unpredictable year for us, but we still managed to push through. But we thank our Creator that we can gather here together and proudly have a graduation. We all have been through trials and tribulations throughout our years of high school, but we can finally say we have overcome the obstacles that have been set in our path. I am astounded of what we have accomplished in spite of this pandemic. God has blessed us to make it this far, and I pray that He continue blessing us in the future. We may have had our ups and downs through the years, but we have prevailed as one of the strong classes of St. Helen in history. I am sure we all have a lot of fun memories to share, whether it was hanging out with Coach Jamal with the FFA plate sales, even though we may have even though we may have ate more than we sold, our college tour trips, or chilling by the bonfire. But I know we will never forget our freshman year when we all turned up together. Graduation is not an end goal. Instead, it's the beginning of the larger journey of life. Wherever the future takes you, be proud of who you become. Life is a journey, so let all the accomplishments you have achieved be taken as stepping stones for further success. Our graduation should serve as a launching point, projecting us to wherever our future are meant to take us. Whether we learn ourselves a career, take up a trade, or further education at a university or technical college. We should have confidence in ourselves and make it our best life. I love all of you, and remember, the sky is the limit. So as we start a new journey, remember to keep God first and take Philippians 4:13 with you. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Thank you.
Good morning, Hawks. It is both an honor and pleasure to introduce our class of 2020 valedictorian, Anastasia Christina Bryan. Anastasia was born on August 5th, 2003 in Atlanta, Georgia. She is a dedicated individual who remains committed to her academics. She believes that all of the diverse and rigorous classes that she's taken at the school has helped her to contribute to her success. She completed high school in only 3 years. Throughout her high school years, she has participated in the Louisiana State Social Studies Fair, completed 7 AP classes, and 2 dual enrollment classes. Just to name a few of her advanced placement courses, she has taken AP Psychology, AP Human Geography, AP US History, AP Art History, and more. Anastasia was also a student worker for our central office. She has been awarded over $70,000 in scholarships, and they are renewable for all 4 years of college. Anastasia has a 3.9 GPA and a 31 on her ACT. Her favorite color is purple, and her most favorite hobby is to read, and everyone knows that. She has been accepted into an Ivy League college. She will attend Dartmouth College and major in neuroscience. Her ultimate goal is to become a psychiatrist. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your St. Helena College and Career Academy Class of 2020 valedictorian, Anastasia Christina Bryan.
Okay. Greetings, fellow peers, parents, teachers, and administration. My name is Anastasia Bryan, and I am proud to be our class of 2020 valedictorian. I would like to start out by saying how immensely thankful I am to anyone who has impacted me throughout these last few years. Without your aid, I might not be here today. Personally, I would like to thank my guardians, my grandparents, and my older sister. They will never fully know how appreciative I am of them. As well, I would like to say thank you to the administration, teachers, and everyone at the school board who all deserve more appreciation than I could ever give them in this speech. I know none of us expected our senior year to end this way. I think it's safe to say no senior class has experienced what we have, and we have by far exceeded our senior skip day. After all, none of us expected to be able to sleep until noon and still get our work done on April afternoons. The uncertainty of these past few months present challenges, but I'd like to find the lesson learned in them. I would not have believed 4 months ago that I could stand where I do in the circumstances we face. The unpredictability only grows more each day. I find this parallels the quote-unquote real world in which we are about to embark. Our entire experience at school has preached logic and routine, rolling from one year to the next in such similar ways that only haircuts and height, not for me, differentiate who we are. We've braced ourselves against this pandemic, proving to be capable of staying afloat against these crashing waves. In this way, we are already well on our way for the next stage of our life. A time in which college, relationships, jobs, and much more will make and break us. We have been able to learn how to deal with large-scale adversity and still continue to fight for our success. It is this skill that will set the class of 2020 apart. We have not let ourselves be held back because we understand that the past is only the present that has gone by, and the future is only the present that has not come yet. So I invite you to ground yourself in this current moment. Remember who you are, but also who you can become. Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and you learn, and ultimately the journey teaches you a lot about your destination. We may have reached one of our destinations, that is graduating high school, but we are well on our way for the rest of our lives. So I invite you to enjoy this opportunity we are receiving to start anew. Grow yourself into someone you are proud of. Be diligent and persevere in achieving your dreams. Most of all, let nothing get in the way of who you are and becoming the best person you can be. In the words of Nora Ephron, your education is a dress rehearsal for the life that is yours to lead. High school can be seen as a trial period. You can toy around with who you are until you find who you are meant to be. These next few years will also serve to do that, but our actions will begin to have real consequences. Remember to take every situation in stride, as we have learned to do this year, and continue to do so with every experience. Whether you choose to continue in your education or not, you never grow too old to learn new skills and valuable lessons and to ultimately develop who you are. I will say I am proud of my peers and myself, and I congratulate the St. Helena class of 2020. Thank you. Put that back. Well.
It's hard to breathe in that thing. Yeah. We're going to present some awards to our seniors at this time.
Could I please get Miss Renee to come up to the front? We have a special award to present to one of our seniors. Good morning. My name is Renee Hartley, and I'm here on behalf of representing ACT, the ACT test, the one everybody loves, right? We have 14 students a year that win this scholarship award, and we select a winner for each of the test dates that a student signs up for. So as long as a student signs up for an ACT test between September and June, we pick 14 winners a year. Out of 255,000 students that were eligible to basically put their name in the bucket, one of your students won this award. So for the February drawing, which is really exciting because I'm from Louisiana, and I was just excited that we have somebody from Louisiana that won. This is a $15,000 scholarship to use towards school, and it also includes a $5,000 tech package. So that tech package includes a laptop and a tablet and all kinds of good stuff, as well as a gift card to purchase some software and all that good stuff. We are very proud on behalf of ACT to present this to Ayana Burton. And we wish you the best in all of your future endeavors for college and career. So if you come up and we'll get a picture, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Where you want me to stand? Right here? And I want to give you a picture there. Congratulations. You can hold this. That's it. Y'all want to lower the mask? Yeah. Okay. Ready? Thank you. Photo, so
Good morning. I have the honor to present a scholarship on behalf of the class of Helena High of 1969. In today's society, we're constantly bombarded with stories about kids in trouble, but it is young men and women such as those here today that give us lasting hope for the future. The Helena High class of 1969 is here to recognize the achievements of St. Helena College and Career Academy class of 2020 by awarding a scholarship to a well-deserving graduating senior. The class of 1969 graduated 51 years ago from what was then known as Helena High School. Our class was the first in school history to have a uniform performing band. We had successful athletes, musicians, and educators. We had a chance to observe several students to determine who would receive the scholarship, and this particular student stood out because of his leadership ability and his ability to relate to his peers as well as the adults at the school. I'm gonna give a clue and see if this student remember. Coach, I think I wanna go to Louisiana Tech and major urban forestry. If you remember that, just start walking. Will everyone welcome Matthew Claiborne to the stage to accept a certificate of recognition and award for a $1,000 scholarship from the Helena High School class of 1969.
The next award we're going to give out is the Outstanding Service Award. We started this award last year. The young man who has earned this award was also a finalist for the Hawk Award. Okay, this guy he was a student worker at the school board office, and then we made him become a student worker at the school. Well, we didn't pay him. You know? And he worked hard. He always did what we asked him to do, and he was always respectful. You know? And because of that, I just had to award you this, JT. Come on up here, son. I'm just leave my mother, son. This next award and final award is our Hawk Award. Every year we give out an award for leadership, for vision, for service, and for commitment. Right? The young man who's won this award this year has exhibited all of those character traits. I got numerous text messages from this young man saying, Mr. Fano, the senior class want to know, can we wear a t-shirt on Friday and Thursday? Right? Mr. Fano, the senior class want to know, where can we go on our senior trip? And these messages just kept coming. He became the spokesman for the senior class, and he became the spokesman for the school. He's one of our student athletes, okay? And I'm very proud of this young man, not just because he's a graduate of St. Helena, but because he's a good kid. He's a good young man and will become a good man, a great man. And to help him along the way, he's going to attend the Southern University. Matt, come here. All time, bro. No, that's it. Hold on.
Short too. Class of 2020, please stand.
Dr. Joseph, I certify to you that this class has met all the requirements by the state of Louisiana to earn this diploma on this day.
Anastasia Christina Bryan. Jerkayla Kyron Williams. Jerlisha McClendon. Jonathan Portavius Turner. Rachel Marie Zeno. Deja Tamia Tops. Keandra Marinique Spears. Derek Kent. Jo Miracle Kiamaya Rogers.
James Rusty Etheridge Jr. Asiana Monique West. Daniel Michael Zeno. Tyrese Tramal Muse. Emily Carolyn Ard. Charmaine Lavette Seals. Matthew Jordan Claiborne. Zakarian DeQuante Michael. Takira Audrey Louise Tops. Tashiria Deja Monique Melvin. Ayana Melissa Burton. Kevelyn Chandrina Brown. Marquise Denzel Barker. Warren Broomfield Jr. Diamond Jomira Burton. Gary DeJuan Denham. Quenisha Dontrell Doty. George Perry Earlycutt Jr. Janaria LaChristine Forbes. Jakota Ashante Green. Timothy Adriel Hill III. Terry Darrell Holmes. Asiento Rodriguez Jackson. Amelia Myangel Jackson. Marquise Jackson.
Raynisha Jolynn Jackson. Grace Renee Carter. Kirsten Barbara Clark. Lakia Kyria Lee. Kyria Lee. I'm sorry. Journey Tiana Mims. Carrie James Overton. Alberta Patterson. Darian Sam P. Jr. Alasia Rakia Pikes. Kiverio Deshawn Roberts. Daisha Janae Robertson. Stephen Earl Rudison Jr. Shamar Fabian Scott. LaMonica Shamira Seals. Centrell Janae Selders. Donnie Rayshawn Self III. Shaitwan Daytrail Self. Terry Warner III. Destiny Lene Wells. Jeremiah Tyrell Wheat. Darius Demetrius Williams. Monteris Williams. Linnell Williams. Tyler Ray Wilson. Datisha Daytel Womack. Elijah Jaquarius Williams.
How y'all doing? First and foremost, I'd like to appreciate Mr. Funno, everybody on the board who gave me this award for the Hawk Award and gave me the opportunity to say the speech. I thought I was gonna be nervous, but I ain't too nervous. But to begin with, I would like to let my whole class know that I love y'all. I wish we all have a very successful future. We have a talented class, and I feel like our talent should be displayed beyond Greensburg. As this closes out our high school journey, it opens up a new chapter of our life, one of the biggest chapters of our life. We are now considered adults. Even though we didn't have the most senior events, such as a senior breakfast, senior skip day, or even a senior prom, it was all fun while it lasted. So, with that being said, I'm asking that the class of 2020 please stand. So, as we turn our tassels from right to left, I ask that the whole city of Greensburg, the whole St. Helena Parish, kiss the class of 2020 goodbye.
Before we get to the closing, I would like to acknowledge and charge it to my, how do you say that, charge it to my head, not my heart? Daniel Zeno, stand up. This young man has decided to go serve our nation. Army or Marines? Y'all give him a round of applause.
Good morning. My name is Kelly Joseph, and I am the proud superintendent for St. Helena Parish School District. I want to take this time to just thank all of you parents for trusting us with your children. You all have done a phenomenal job with your children. And I want to say to the class, although you have not graduated with your full cohort, you all are still so very special. You have proven that you can overcome challenges. This has been a challenging time for not just this parish, not just for this state, for this country, for this world. And I want you to know that you are our hope. You are the ones that can make the change for our society. You are the ones that we look forward to making things right in our communities, in our society, in our world. This is not the end point for you, as your salutatorian said earlier. This is only the beginning. And I want to thank the parents for all of your hard work with your children. I want to thank the school administration and everyone who worked to put this together. This was not easy. Having to deal with social distancing or physical distancing, having to deal with all of the challenges that this opportunity brought, but we did it together. And I just want to say thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate and I love serving you and the citizens of St. Helena Parish. Thank you.
After that, there's nothing else to say, but we love you. We're here for you. If you need us, come back home. Our 2020 graduating class.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains. walk it out and move. See it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,008 times again. Fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,008 times again. Mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,008 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,008 times again. The silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like